Now, y'all know I was coming back. I always come back with y'all, and I ain't gonna give up on y'all. Now, this actually, what I came up with on today is a good topic. I am going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone. That is definitely true. I'm going somewhere huge, and I've been going alone. And in this movie theater, don't you see how I look up in this movie theater, looking like I'm looking? Cause look, all them topics and stuff that I'm trying to make sure I get out. Look. So in this, man, I know that I'm going somewhere huge. I can feel it in my bones, my bodies, everything in me that I know that I am going somewhere huge. But I was chosen to go to this place alone. Now, as I'm really step right there, like one step closer to where I really need to be. There's some things that where I want to share currently, of what I really, 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 really am trying to do for myself. Now, I'm going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone. Sometimes it could be very overwhelming. And sometimes you're asking yourself, how long I'm going to be alone? Oh my God. This is me currently, okay? This is the current scene of where I'm like, okay, I want to pull the wig off. I want to pull off everything. And I just want to know how long this going to be to where I had to be doing all alone. So when you're planning and you know that there's something huge going on, but you're being called to do it alone, you need to be prepared. So how you got prepared as you going alone and you know there's a huge opportunity for you, but you got to be prepared for it. So for me, what I did today, because I've been having problems with not eating. Stress, yes. Sometimes when you stress, you do not want to eat. So I know for me when I'm stressed because I'm just like, what the I'm gonna do all by oh Lord Jesus. I've been feeling like I've been juggling some things, and I've just been trying to just be still so none of the books won't fall. All them books that I be carrying every time, I'm like, okay, I need to just carry all them stuff and study and break my I don't even know what I'm doing. But I am trying my best to make sure I get it done. So as you really accept that you're just really, truly, honestly going to have to be strong alone. How did I succeed alone? From the grace of God. Because not all help is good help. Not everybody is fit for the help that you need, and bless their heart because a lot of people love helping. Some people really want to help you, but that's because they going through some things and they want to help you because nobody helped them, and they know how it feels, so they go and help you. But sometimes them people that helping you is hurting you, or the people you help, you hurting yourself. So what you supposed to do? Well, for me, currently, I just removed myself. I packed my bags everywhere. I'm on the move. I moved out of Facebook. I moved away from some peoples. I just was moving. And everybody like, what in the... Is she mad? And no, I'm not mad. I'm just going somewhere huge. But I have to go alone. I can't bring you up there. So if I can't bring you up there, and I can't bring the Facebook up there, I got to go, right? I got to get somewhere because Facebook can't be a part of where I'm going. Now, it's kind of hard because when you're finally moving out of something that you've been in for so long, isn't that the hardest thing? Is actually leaving something that you've been in for many and many of years? That's what's going on with me currently. I finally left Facebook. I finally left some people that raised me, that been around me, that I just recently met, and we just started out good relationships, and I finally left those ships. So now here I am on a new ship. And am I afraid to go to the ship alone? Yes, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what, but all I know is I got about 12 ridings out, and I got about all these plans going on. And now I'm revealing the things that I've been doing my whole life. I've been challenged. So it's so funny because my whole life I said I wanted to speak. My whole life I didn't realize my writing is the one that was speaking for me. But when I got challenged, it was huge challenge, because they were like, you need to get on YouTube. You need to get out of your Facebook. They didn't say it, but when someone hits you with, you should get a blog, you have to think outside the box. What is this person telling me? They're telling me it's time for me to leave this whole memory and put my memories on a new page. Will the memories follow? Some may, and some may not. Why did I have to move all this stuff around alone? I really did move all my stuff in my house alone, so it's kind of funny because as I'm saying, I'm going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone. All this stuff that you currently see, I moved it by myself with the help of my kids and neighbors, but at the end of the day, some of the stuff still was left to pick. So, in this though, how do you succeed in being alone and not having no mental breakdowns? You're going to have some mental breakdowns. I'm sorry to tell you. You going to fall out. Your wig going to fall. You going to fall on the ground. But when not to do that is the question. I'm still trying to figure that out. Look, when I do my Quavo the Light speaker, this ain't no me speaking about, oh yeah, I'm out of there. No, I ain't going to be lying to you and telling you I'm out of there. I'm trying to get escaped out of there. So that's why I got my cape, because we about to run. We like, man, what we here is the day. We like the horse. We running. So I'm horseback riding today. Because we running out of some things because we got to. It's not that I'm mad. It's not that I'm this. It's just that I can't be right there right now. Why can't I sit where they at? Is the question. Why can't you sit where other people are at? Because where they're going, you're not going that way, unfortunately. Their plane tickets are different tickets than yours. Their time is 8 o'clock. Yours about 10, 12 p.m. You can't go on their plane. You're going another way. And so when people left your plane, that's okay, because that's not, they wasn't on the right plane. They wasn't. And they made room for more people to go on your plane. Okay, so people left. Okay, so all them planes, a lot of people left this plane, but only few remained on the plane. So as we on the plane and a lot of other people left, there's only few there. You had to really figure out, okay, where we gonna go? Because you still had the utensils in your life. And they left, but you still need those utensils. So I'm going somewhere huge. Some people left, but I still need those utensils. So what do I do? What did I do to find those utensils that I need? And those people didn't have it. I just prayed and believed. Sometimes in life, you got to do more than praying. You really do. How about just believing that you can do it? Because sometimes in life, you got to do more than just yelling and screaming. Sometimes in life, you got to do more than just sitting. Sometimes in life, you have to really be serious about what you want. I knew I was always a talker, and I knew my voice had a voice. I knew that I could talk. I can talk like no tomorrow. But this talking was not a talking where you're like, she's talking out of the side of her mouth. This talking was talking to where it's positive and it needs to be heard to help these younger and older people understand that they can make it with or without the people they thought would be there. Sometimes you get so comfortable with people remaining solid in your life until things stop moving. What do you do when people were remaining solid in your life and things start moving around? You need to remain solid while they're moving. While everyone else is moving, you need to remain still. See, I don't even know when I talk about this. I have a little thing here on my desk right now because it says, be still and know that I am God. So, be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10, that's just meaning he's saying that we need to be still, even though we know that there's a lot of stuff going on. People leaving us, people betrayal us, people shooting us in the head. We dead, but we alive. We got a lot of stuff going on. People taking from us, people just making us feel bad. And then, see, God even talked about randomly yesterday as I just randomly got in the Bible, he talked about that sometimes that tongue is a fighting word. So sometimes when people are saying stuff out their mouth, they really fighting with you. Their lips is fighting with you with swords. You know, they fighting with you. So what do you do when they fighting with you out their mouth? You laugh at them. Keep going. Be still. How can you possibly laugh at the harsh words that people say about you? That ain't funny. But if you be a fool with a fool, you gonna fall in that ditch. I have learned over the years how many times I was a fool with a fool and I fall in the ditch because I'm sitting over here fighting and looking a fool and getting abused for no reason. And I'm being a fool with a fool and I'm falling, both of us falling, and we don't need to. So what did I do to get out of these situations? I decided to say goodbye to yesterday. Goodbye, but hello. Meaning, I got too much on my hands. So I got to let some stuff go. And even though it's hard for me to let it go, I need to because it's affecting my health. It's affecting the way I walk, talk. It's silencing my voice. I couldn't be able to speak. And when I've been called to do this was something like, I'm being challenged to do this right now? What? And so I'm sitting here like, I don't even know when I started. I don't even know when I started a blog. Everything just went so fast to where I'm like, we moved fast. Whoa. I just got out of college, right to business. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's where I know I was like, I only went to college 8 weeks. I only went to counseling for a couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden, poof, there it is, a whole business. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't matter how much you making. Because even if you ain't making nothing out of your business, it does matter that you just went ahead and made it happen that quick. I mean, poop, there it is. I was laughing a little bit when God said just laugh at the words that people say, because I laughed at myself because I kept talking negative about myself. I kept saying that I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that and I can't work, because if I do work, the school gonna call me. I can't do nothing. And then when my manager randomly said, young lady, do a blog. Get yourself a blog. It means a lot to me when a manager tells you, get yourself something. Because not only that she just cared about you, but she cared about your life and your well-being. Because as she reading what you're writing on your page, she don't know what's going on with you, but she knows that your writing deserves to be heard. So she encouraged you to get on the blog, and you go forth with it, and you've been doing it on the well-being since your kids been having these problems. You know what I'm saying? You still challenging yourself every day to get on here. It had to be a reason why you challenging yourself. You could have completely gave up and said, I ain't doing nothing. And first of all, I don't need to be talking about everybody and what they need to do in their life. And my life is a whole mess. So how in the world I'm going to tell somebody my Quavo the Life speaker and I got some life going on? See, you be challenged at your struggles because they saying, yes, my Quavo the Life speaker, because you got a life going on. Why not speak about your life currently? And why not tell your scenes right now about how you going through what you going through, and eventually have all these movie theories going on until you finally succeed in your life? Why not? It's a reality show. And you're sitting there looking like, I think about something when I was little though. And this is probably why I love being on camera. I never knew where the videos were at. But when I was a baby, my dad had me on camera. And I remembered that I was just playing with these little food stuff. And we have crackers, we have this and that. And I was little and I remember this. They don't know where the tapes went. They don't know where the tapes went. But ever since this man had me on camera, I stayed on camera. Now all of a sudden now, I don't even know where this came from, but all of a sudden now, this is so quick, y'all. I'm kind of scared because, whoa! I just got out of college and I'm on camera. I got a blog and I just got out for business for 8 weeks, and then I was just going, I don't even know what I was going to do. And I've been doing this ever since, every day, just getting up. I've been writing. I've been doing all these things. Like, I'm really working hard on this. And I'm like, even though I ain't getting paid for this, but I'm helping somebody. It's not about the money. Sometimes I tell myself, if you can choose being rich at heart for eternal life over money, what would you choose? And I said rich at heart. A lot of people would say, what the? Girl, I'm choosing the money. Forget all that. Well, listen, it's nothing wrong with money. But when your heart is rich, the money will come out. Because The fact is, some person was determined to do it and do this, even though she knew she had a life right now. I mean, this takes great courage because guess what? I'm not talking to nobody. People call me, they will even tag me in their posts and saying, why am I not talking to them? It's getting real. I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking. I'm running away. A lot of people, only a few. This circle's this small of people who talk to me. Nobody talks to me now. Not really. Because when they do call me or talk to me or text me, guess what? The voice done cut off. In reality. But the virtual world, the voice is on. Where is this woman going and where she's at? A lot of people are looking for me currently. Where is she? Oh my God, is she okay? Oh my God. I'm just fine. There's nothing going on. I just need to fight for my rights the right way. I love people. I loved everybody in the entire city. This is emotional because I loved everybody in the entire city. I love to help people. I love their music and songs. I love how everybody would come together and just have good events, and the whole entire city, not just family. I just really was always in a group. And for me to come in the group, Facebook grouping and just on Facebook and writing different things and everything. For me to come from all these groups, to tell them I'm going somewhere huge, but I can't bring you. Some of them cried because they thought that I left them behind. I would never leave anybody behind. But where I'm going, they can't go. We got different routes. I'm outgrowing the game. It's a scary game too. Some games that you outgrow in your life, your friends would think that you better than them. Some of them would say that you think that you know it all. And some of them will say, you forgot all about me. I did not want to go to this level, so I sat with them. But during their boats, as I sit on their boats, I still felt something tapping me. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm like, everybody, man, y'all feel that tap? No, I'm feeling something tap me. I think I gotta go. No, you good, you good. No, I'm feeling something tap me. I think it's time. What are you talking about? I'm not supposed to be sitting here right now. I don't deserve to sit here with you guys. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm better than you. I'm not trying to say I'm this and that. I'm not even trying to leave you. I'm not even mad at you. There's nothing going on here. It's just that where I'm going, I have to go alone. I think all the separations, everything that pulled away from me was for me to get somewhere alone. I think it was a purpose out of it. I think it was a dream out of it. I think it was something that had to happen so I can move forward, not backwards. See, I can't sit where you're at because I can't look back because I'm not going that way. See, where I'm going somewhere different. So I can't go that way. Now, even though I know that you might feel like I left you behind, I would never do that. See, the thing about it is the voice in my mouth is something huge here. And I can't sit here. See, I want to speak. I want to talk. I want to see myself going somewhere different. Now, I can't see myself going that way if I'm sitting here on a Facebook page. I go live, but I don't think you guys hear me. I post stuff, but I don't think you guys understand me. I need to go somewhere else. No, Marquela, no. Don't go. Don't leave us. No, you don't care about us. No, no. Guys, no, I do care, but I can't sit right there. I can't sit where you're at. I can't sit there. I can't sit that side. I have to go right there. I'm sorry that I left you. I hope you really understand that I really do care, but I can't sit down there because I'm not there. When you think about your life and you think about what you're going through and the people want you to sit, but something tell you, get up. You hearing it. Get up, get up, get up. And you're like, do I get up or do I sit with my team? Oh, someone pulling you. And you're being pulled and you're being pulled until you obey the rules. So your body is not your own. Even if you want to sit with them, something's going to make sure you get out with them. It doesn't matter. Random fights. Random things going on. Random stuff just blowing off. At first, I always thought I was bad luck. Being in the middle child, I hated being the middle child because I thought that I was just bad luck. You know, every time I always got picked on. Every time I always got in trouble. Every time was all my fault. Just in general, all parts. It didn't matter. People would leave. People would go. People just didn't want to be around me. So in my life, I didn't want to get attached to no one because I said, oh, they gonna leave. That's my theme. My theme was, you can't get attached to no one because they're going to leave you. Really. My theme was, you can't get attached to anyone because they're going to leave you. But that's the wrong theme. But that's what I was just seeing. Like, they gonna go. So I would take pictures. And I would say, let's take a picture. 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 I would be in the camera just, let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. They're like, oh my God, girl, you got about 1,000-something pictures. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Why do you want to continue to take these pictures? Because I'll never know when I see you again. So I want to take a picture of you so that I can remember the memories that we spent with each other. I want to take a picture of you because I want you to know that I will never forget the memories we shared. I want to take a picture of you because I know where I'm going. You can't go there. So when we go, I'm going to bring my memories to the show. See, you gotta clap sometimes because when you're living in a life where you never thought you will be, and even though the memories are still there. See, a lot of people are like, she's leaving Facebook? She's leaving us? Where is she going? She's still in the same city, but her body is not. See, her body is in a different city. It's in a different world. But physically, in reality, she's here. But she's fighting for something and she doesn't know what's near. So she's standing still while everybody else is still on their planes moving, getting to where they need to go. They're all wondering, why did she leave us? Why did she leave us? She told you guys she had to go somewhere, but no one heard her. She kept saying it because She was the type of girl that when she told people she was getting ready to leave, they're like, that girl ain't gonna leave us. Never. Never in a million years. She loves us way too much to leave us. So everybody was like, man, please, that girl ain't going nowhere. Poof! Oh, wait a minute now, some fire and stuff. Y'all seen that fire go? Where is she? Where is she? She be up in this fire stuff. She need to come back now. There's little fire stuff going on after she left. Y'all see that fire stuff? I can't do it now. She done left now. The fire, stuff blowing up. No. What, why she left? That's the story of my life when I leave. When I leave. When everybody else leave, they like, okay, she good. She good. Whatever. But then they keep coming in. They keep coming out. They keep coming in. They keep coming out. Baby girl was hurting. Oh man, she was hurting. Because if you're going to keep coming in and out her life, who are behind her? Who's behind her? Because if you can't remain still like she remained still and you're moving around like this, in your mind, think about it. Whose life is you running in and out? Not just hers. The kids behind her. When you decide to leave people, you need to think about it. Because chances are they may not ever come back. You may not ever be able to be knocking on that door no more, because after a while, they're like, man, you affecting my health. I'm having anxiety attacks. I'm itching. Weird getting on my nerves. I'm barely eating because of this. Okay, I don't think I want to play this game no more. I can't wait for you no more. I might have to really let you go now. Now you know you wrong. No, I don't think I am, because I waited for you at this chair, and all I seen you're sitting in the chair. It was like we was playing musical chairs. So you running and trying to find a seat. Then you running and trying to find a seat. It kept going. It kept happening. Do I look like a musical chair to you? Hey, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't want to be a musical. I don't want to be a musical chair. I don't want to be a musical chair. You keep running in confusion, double-minded, don't know if you want to be in my life. Because someone didn't know if they wanted to be in your life. See, the only reason why you're doing me like that is because someone did you like that. But because you can't confront that person, you're going to treat me like that. Well, because you can't figure it out and you want to run around in musical chairs, I'm going to let you keep running around, and I'm going to go get my chair and move it and keep going and saying goodbye. You're wrong. You're wrong. No, I'm not, because you was running around in that musical chairs and you couldn't find out what you want from me. Did you want to be with me or did you not? If you wanted to be with me, then you should have sat down in your chair and stopped running around. I'm going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone. I can't bring you with me if you're running around like a musical chair, and I need you sitting down right now. I can't bring you around with me if I have to argue with you multiple times, and I need you to sit down right now. I can't continue to keep on being the only one bringing everything together, and I need you to understand me right now. See, at the end of the day, as I need you the most, you are not in that position. If you're not in that position, what do? I am so confused and I'm so hurt. My heart breaks in 2,000,000 pieces. I wanted to give you a soft teddy bear because I didn't want you to be so heartless. You are a careless bear. Why do you have to be so careless? I have a dream, just like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King had a dream that we would all be together as one. Marquela has a dream that everybody will show her the same respect that she showed them. She knows that there's been a life, but it doesn't mean that we have to fight. She just wants to talk, but no one wants to hear her. She says, open ears, open, but no one wanted to hear. Where did she go? What did she do? She followed her dreams. As she followed her dreams, people wanted to know where she went. But she wanted to go somewhere not where they were at. See, a lot of people are wondering, how am I doing this without a piece of paper? Because sometimes you can't put talents, you can't put talented people on a piece of paper. This is not script. This is my heart. This is not something that I practice. No. This is something that I actually do on a daily basis. Every day is a different day, a different dollar. So I just come on camera and be prepared. I write on my planner, this is what I'm going to talk about. I don't need to write it down. I just say it. Because in my life, it's big. I'm going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone. I have to write down the topics each day, but I know I'm on my own. See, people say they will help me, but they're not. I'm still alone. Alone, alone, alone. Why am I alone? I came from a group. I came from everybody laughing. I came from the group where everybody was rapping. I came from the group where everybody just chilled and ate popcorn and did a little other stuff too. But everybody was running and doing something like a musical chair that had to sit down somewhere else. I said, please come back, but no one did even look back. Where are you going? I sit down here waiting on you and you're not here for me. Where are you going? The story of my life is different than everybody else's. See, everybody else's, they see a smile on her face. They see this beautiful lady in displace. No, it's not just a beautiful lady. It's a girl smiling through darkness. She sits down every single day smiling on camera because this is what she remembered being when she was little, on camera. Actress, she remembered. Art, she remembered. Fashion, she remembered. Standing up for herself, she remembered. It didn't matter when she was in high school they stole her notebook. It didn't matter when she was in high school she got bullied. Because of the fact that the young girl was running around there being a little fast, but people would talk about her behind her back and talk about her in her face. They would do things that she never thought that they would do, but she still hung out with these people. She remained solid in these mean people's life all over the city. And then, even when she thought those people were helping her, they were hurting her too. The girl had nowhere out. She's running, she's running, she's running, she's running, she's running, and no one wants to help her. She's running, she's running, she's running, she's running, she's running. There's light. There's light. She's light. There's light. Someone says, Marquela! She stops. She stops. She stops. What do you want from me? You are the chosen one. Me? Why would you choose me? And I had 2 babies at a young age. Why would you choose me? If I feel like no one cares about me, why would you choose me when everybody said it's all my fault? So now I live my life saying it's all my fault. Why would you choose me when I feel like everyone against me? Why are you continuing tapping on me? I don't deserve those blessings. I don't deserve those gifts. Why do you choose me? Why do you pick me? Why do you continue to tap on me? You're the chosen one. Marquela, you're the chosen one because you fought. You fought for other people. You're the chosen one because you stand in front of your enemies. You're the chosen one because even though when people picked on you, you still had their backs. You're the chosen ones even when you seen the ones you love looking right back. It didn't even matter, man, when you had your friends and you saying hi to them, they didn't say hi back. It didn't even matter when you've been ignored, when people picked at you, when people used you, when people took from you, when people try to take more from you than you can bear. You still stand still, and you were fair. When they were unfair, you hold your peace. Marquela Aaliyah Lucas, I told you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And because I said that I will never ever leave you nor forsake you, you will be the chosen one in your life. This theme is so beautiful because this is a powerful message. This is a powerful movie. This is something where I know that a lot of people have been calling me to do for so long, but I didn't want to get in the camera because it's going to bring up memories. But see, what they were trying to do is make the movie the memory. What they're doing is they're making this movie out of a memory. So I was grieving. It's like a documentary, it's a big old documentary. I'm still kind of get them words together, but documentary, it's a big old thing going on. Because I remembered when I was about that age, I never thought I would make it. I didn't think that I had the power to do this. And here I go, years after years. 2019, I'm in my business. This was the business. I can't believe it. I said, God, give me something to where it's not going to interfere with my kids' school. It's not going to interfere. I have to just sit at home and, it's not going to interfere with what I need to do. And I can still work the weekends, but I need to find something to do on the weekdays. Poof, there it is. God is so miracle. He's such a beautiful person. He's a handsome person. He is somebody who really cares about people. And I just don't think I was told correct. Because you got to hear him first. You got to read it on your own. Really read it. And he's the most gentlest person ever. He seems a lot like my dad. My father, he remained solid in my life. I don't ever recall him putting his hands on me. So even though right now I'm having some difficulties with my own parenting, I still never remember my dad putting his hands on me. He just really worked with me. And so I just believe strongly that people need to take care of themselves and know that even though you're in a group, and know that even though you feel so alone and you're looking for people to love you, and you're in the relationships and you're wanting this man to love you, you're wanting this woman to love you, you're wanting your wife to care for you, you're wanting your husband to care for you, know that you need to care for yourself before these people even get on your ship. They can't get on your ship if you're not cared for. They can't get on your ship if you're not full. You got to take care of yourself. When you're in a relationship for 3 to 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 years, and you want to be married, let's figure out why you're not married yet. Maybe you don't have enough yet, but eventually it will come. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but you must wait. I know everybody's rushing into these relationships, but you need to wait. When you want to be with someone, they should want to be with you too. It has to be a two-way street. Stop getting yourself all being something you're not, because they should be loving you no matter what. You shouldn't be letting them do whatever they want to do just to stay with them. I don't care who they are. If they're not treating you right, it's time to go. Because either way it goes, God's not going to let them hurt you. You might let them hurt you, but God's going to fight on your behalf. So while you're sitting there and thinking that this is it for you, it's not. Because God's going to go on ahead and get those people for you. So either way, if you don't defend yourself, God will. God's not going to sit there and let his child fall. So when you're in these relationships, when you own different planes with these different people, make sure your mask is on. Because when your mask is on, you can breathe. You can make it. These movies and these themes and these theories was from the heavens above. I could have said goodbye a long time ago. I could have said I don't ever want to be on camera. But I see myself on this shiny stuff all in my face, and I love the camera. I always been on camera. Everything I did was on camera. So, I'm doing the right thing on camera. I'm telling people that they can make it in their lives by doing a whole thing. That's huge. And then after these series and after these things, what I do is I pray us out. See, a lot of people might not believe in God. A lot of people might not believe in anything. But some people, I don't know who they are, really adore me. See, at first, I always was wondering why people would stop at me. Like, people wouldn't go nowhere. I would give them the events. I would give them different people they can go to. I'd be like, you need to go right there to them. You need to go to them. And they kept stopping at my shop. They wanted to shop at my store. They wanted to be at my store. Oh, no, I'll get some over here at your store. I ain't got no store, so why are you going over there? You better go over there. No, I want your store. No, I want your store. No, I want your shop. When someone tells you you need to make a blog and somebody else tells you you need to go on video, they want your store. They want your store. They want your store. They want your store. Because God has a store for you. He has something in store for you. All you got to do is set the store up, and he provide those things in those stores. Marquetta the Life Speaker set her store up, and she's open for business. I thank you guys for... I thank you guys for following me. I thank you guys for subscribing me. I thank you guys. I didn't think I could do this. It's so hard. I didn't think I could make it. I didn't think that I could go to college. I didn't think that I could live on my own. I didn't think that I could take care of these kids. I didn't think I could make it. I didn't think I could do this. I didn't think I could do all this. I didn't think I could do all this alone. But you guys is what makes me strong. My peers, people who tell me you can do it. This topic is so hard. I'm going somewhere huge, but I have to go alone because God has a store for me, and I just had to make it. And it was this. I can't believe it's this. I can't believe it was my own handy-made thing. I can't believe that God bum rushed everything like this so quick. Like, it was so quick. I just got out of college 8 weeks, last year. And then all of a sudden, he bum rushed me with my business. And that's when I came up with Marquela the Light Speaker. And I didn't realize that what I was doing, I just was following it. But then I started realizing people were asking me questions about the business. They started getting really involved in the business. It was getting to the point where people were really kind of getting engaged in my store, to where I was even challenged to be on the blog more. I was challenged to be on the videos more, to where I could not be on that Facebook because someone challenged me to make my store. That's all it is. It's a store. I'm going to just tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, please take care of yourself. Please make sure you follow your dreams. Please make sure you get to where you should be. Just at least go. Because if you go to your dreams, somebody's going to help you succeed in it. Somebody's going to make sure you get it going. And it was hard. I was just questioned the other day in the Uber car, the Lyft car, about this business. And he had a feeling that I had some type of business going on. And so it was like a promotion, something to where he was trying to promote me more into the business. Like, he wanted me to get more involved. He mentioned fashion. He mentioned art. And it's so crazy because those things, now art, I couldn't do no art now. But I tried to. I would try to draw or something like that, But he was like, fashion. And I love fashion. And that's why I work at a fashion store. And so he was like, you're going to create some stores. You're going to be a store. And I started realizing that I was a store when I started seeing too many people saying, man, I would definitely go to your movie theater. You need to make a blog. Man, I will go to your movie. And then after a while, I'm like, no, y'all can go over here. I don't want to go there. You can go right there. Man, I can't wait till you make your stuff. And then so it got to the point where I'm like, what is y'all talking about? Me. I had to go alone so I can just open the store so you guys can come in. I didn't leave nobody. I just came back so you guys could open and come in and sit down in my chairs and watch me. Because I loved you guys so much. But I didn't know that I was going to move in this far in the business. I didn't know I was going to go this far in the business. And so I decided to keep going. No matter what. My neighbors is hood. I've been the hood. But they so funny over here. They is hood, y'all. But there's some good peoples. Thank y'all for supporting me though. And shout out to my cousin Shira again. She's definitely been very supportive. I mean, she's been on my blog, messaging me on my website. I mean, that's what you call support. She's not going to the Facebook page and messaging me on there. Now she's going directly to my website, messaging me on there, talking to me, communicating with me on my website. And people don't realize that is seed to be sown. And it can be so huge because you're like, what? Somebody messaged me on my website? So thank you, Cheryl, again, for just showing me that you are watching and I'm not talking on the side of my mouth. So thank you for even asking me different questions and wanting to be engaged in what I'm talking about, because this takes great courage. This is something that I never thought I would do right now. I was going to be thinking that I was going to sit and just rock, but it was too many peers, too many angels making sure that I get to where I'm going. And I didn't think that this was where I was going. To the camera, I didn't think that I just really didn't think my store would be this. This is crazy. So thank you guys for your support, especially you, Cousin Shara. I mean, you really, 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 really made me think differently about some things, and I thank you for just messaging me on the blog, and just asking me those questions and stuff like that, because that means now you understand that, okay, she's on the blog, I'm gonna go with her. So you moved on the boat with me, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what it's called, family. Is that, oh, okay, she moving, oh, we moving too. So thank you so much for messaging me on there and commenting on here. I mean, thank you. I'm gonna pray us out though. Oh, Heavenly Father, I just thank you for everything, Lord. I thank you for being there for me and my family. I thank you for being there for me and my children. I thank you for just continuing to be with me and being with everyone else. I thank you that you continue to push me towards my dreams and goals, and I'm already here now. But God, in this business, please continue to increase my faith. Increase me, Lord. Increase me in everywhere, in every step of the way. You said in your own words that you would never leave me nor forsake me. And as I continue this different movies and different themes and different topics each and every day, I ask that you continue to be with me and you keep my heart safe. Lord, thank you for all things. Thank you for just being there for me when I couldn't even be there for myself. When I thought I was going to lay on that ground, Lord, you lift me up and make sure I was not. So, Jesus, you've been there for me and you've been there for other people. And I pray that this business will help other people and touch their hearts so that they can know that they can make it too. Because this is for our babies. This is for our cities. This is for wherever we need to go. So it's so crazy how everybody kept stopping at me. And I'm like, y'all need to go over there. I'm trying to send them somewhere else. But they kept staying here at the stove. So I get you. I am the stove. I just needed to be on camera somewhere, and then the people can watch me. Then I needed to make a blog somewhere so people to come to the blog. So I can't believe how quick this business came in. Like, Jesus. Oh, man. We don't even know where we're going to be headed, but I know I trust in you. And you called me to do something. And sometimes this business is going to be hard to set up in the college. You said it's going to be hard to do this now. But in the college, it said sometimes you failing is good. But I just don't feel like I'm going to fail, Lord. Because every time I be on that ground, I always see somebody on there with me. Look, they rolling around, I'm rolling around. I'm like, y'all get up. And then they like, you get up, girl. And so now I'm starting to realize if I'm on the ground, somebody going to be rolling down there with me. And then they ain't going to get up until I get up. So I got a lot of people around here. I got a lot of people that look up to me. I got a lot of people that's really, 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 really like Mark Quayla. We got a lot of Quayla fans. So now that we got a lot of Quayla fans, now they know that Quayla on the camera. They know that Quayla on the blog. They know that she just all over the place. So thank you guys for your support. I truly, truly love you. And I'm going to keep hope alive. Look. That's all you can do It's hope for the better. Hallelujah. You know what I wish I wanted to do, y'all, man? What I really wanted to do is put some oil. Let me tell you what I want to do. My vision. You know how they said that the Lord, like, look this water. You see this water, okay? Now, you know how they said that the Lord will drown you. You know, he drowns you. He will. So what I wanted to do, you know, is help the Lord. He put all that water together and get some oil and bless the whole city with the water. Look. Okay. Thank you for watching Marquela the Light Speakers, where we help cure those hearts. Definitely our series. You know that I will be back tomorrow. You know how I am. Every day, y'all. Every day. The other topic is going to be good. I think it's really good now in the business because I'm getting a lot of advices. I'm getting a lot of help. People telling me what give me advice about how I should set things up so that it will be on topic. So if you do have topics, just simply put them down on my blog, write them down if you want me to talk about it. And what I'll do, I definitely have it written down what I talk about each day. So it would be, your topics will be next week. So next week, if you got something that you want me to specifically talk about, it will be next week. I cannot do this week because my topics and my movies are already together. But remember, we're going to do this together. It's going to be different topics. So you just let me know. Simply write it on the blog. But then I will write it down. And it will be on different days. Okay? And I'll tell you which day your topic will come. Okay? And then we'll go from there right there. So this week is already booked with already Marquela the Light Speaker themes. Different movie going on. But next week, if you have something specifically that you would like to hear or you would like me to talk about, we'll go from there. Thank you for your support once again, and I'll definitely make sure I'll continue this business. It's nothing like waking up on YouTube and then going to your blog and you're just sharing it out and you're like, okay, we don't know who gonna come, but my website now been just bang. I'm like, ooh, people is visiting. So I'm not alone in this. People are visiting that blog, so that's good. And thank you for, look, hold on, I gotta get my voice together. Thank you for coming to Marquela the Light Speakers, where we help clear those hearts. I can't believe I created my own little work from home business just by people's advices. You know, some advice you should take. It depends on where they're headed and where they're getting you. And it's so funny because this business is actually really good for me because it is me sitting at home and being able to talk about something that I always wanted to do. And then not only that, then I can go home. You know, I can be at home in the comfort of my zone, and then I can have the phone glued to me just in case my kid is acting up at school. And I don't have to worry about working during those days because, you know, even with that, having to find a babysitter or find someone to watch them during the time I go, and I'd be so concerned. And so if this does work out for me, I'm going to really, really, really be excited about it because this is going to be something to where it can benefit me and also you because I'm helping you in your life and you helping me. We're helping each other because, you know, now I can get up and do my business and make sure that we all make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I get so nervous and all scared so that I be just like this because I don't know what's going on with my kids. And then, you know, even when they're in somebody else's care, I'm the same way because I know how my kids are. And so I'm starting to loosen up though and just be strong and not give up because it's not easy when it comes to children. You know, and you got to be strong when it comes to yourself as being alone Because for me, when I was alone with them, I was alone, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I thought I couldn't be strong. After the dad dies and, mom's not feeling well, it was a lot of stuff going on to where I was scared. I didn't think that I can actually really take care of my kids on my own. I didn't have that much faith. But God left faith. God left hope. He left peace. He left all these things. I just had to reach out and catch it. So you get me? Sometimes when you're in those relationships and your relationship ain't going right with a certain person, God still left some gifts behind during your struggling. And those gifts is to believe and hope and create that peace and forgive. All those gifts that he left behind us was for a reason. He didn't leave those stuff behind us not to use it. I think about how my dad died, but he had so much faith in me. I mean, I was his baby girl. I was his only baby girl. So he had a baby girl, but she died. So you got to think about it. He wanted to make sure that I was safe. And he didn't have to beat me for it. He just wanted to make sure that I remembered what I taught him. So what he taught me. So as I continue my route of raising my own children, I better remember what I was taught. And so I started remembering as I got older that, wait a minute, my dad never beat me up. And even though I was a hot mess, my dad still worked with me. Sometimes you just got to keep working with your kid. You know your kid crazy in them. And you know sometimes your kids just need to really listen, but they don't want to. So then what you do is you just say, okay, man, this girl's driving me nuts. But you don't give up on them. Because like I said, when I heard about my coworker, and I thought that was sad, that his mom said he was just an angry child, and she gave him up for adoption. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's hard. It is hard doing it alone, get alone trying to figure out how you going to get to work, how you going to make income, how you going to do all these things, and you just wringing your head out. It is hard. But I would never give my babies away. And even though sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I would do without them, because I wouldn't be this far if it was for them. God says your children bless you. So even though I had my babies at 16 years old, it was really, God makes no mistakes. So I can make all excuses on here all I want. But God makes no mistakes. He figured you want to be up in that bed, so go ahead and let me make you a seed. And then, you could have left the baby and aborted the baby, but they're like, no, go ahead and have this baby. So, in a way, my dad did really discipline me. He didn't have to whip me. He said, go ahead and have your baby. You want to go down there and lay down and have some fun, girl. Go ahead, girl. Have that baby. We need to return to sender now. I'm just doing too much. So my dad got me. He got me. He disciplined me without having to whoop me. What he did was make me take care of my responsibilities and make me be responsible for. That's what he did. That's what both of my parents did. They made sure that I was responsible and make me take care of it, because it's not their duty to take care of them kids that I laid down there and had. So when they both had to depart, one died and the other one just was not feeling too well and could not help me. You know what I'm saying? I had to be strong. I had to be strong and remember with these young parents, my good parents taught me and rise up these children and train them which way they should go, because that's all my parents could do with me. When I look at my kids, I think of me. You know what I'm saying? And what my parents had to do. And they went through hell with me. And so I think about that. Like, I got to train these kids, even though they doing too much right now. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Even though I be on the phone rolling out, crying, wig falling off. I don't know what to do. but it's called education. Sometimes you got to be educated on these things. Like my mentor Rita told me, the more educated you are, the more smarter you are, the more the challenges get. So I was like, that's why I'm getting challenged. She said, yeah, girl, that's why they got you on that camera now and got you on that blog. And they probably going to tell you something else. So just get prepared. They're going to keep on asking you about all this stuff because you're very smart, baby. So she said, and you kind too, so you need to be careful. So I really love being around certain people during the time of me raising my children. I came from a group package, so I'm culture shock, but I'm still working through it. You know what I'm saying? Making my way through it, knowing that there's still a God. So even though these people are not here, God's going to make sure he's going to send help. There's going to be help away. So what I'm telling you is, even though you might feel like there's not no help and you might feel like nobody cares and you might feel like this relationship is killing you and you're feeling like, man, nobody cares about me, it's the perfect time for you to be alone. Because then you can hear the good words. You can hear what you should do. You can hear those voices in your head because we all got them. And it's some good voices too. So you just got to think about that. You are not alone. But the walk you're going to, you have to go alone. Because God's going to make sure during that walk, he sends his angel, see? So when you're walking alone, you're going to see an angel. You're going to see someone lift you up. You're going to see someone give you, those are called opportunists. So you're going to see the opportunities for you. You're going to see different things going on. But you'll know exactly what God's telling you when he sends these people to you. So just know, stop saying that you are alone. Your walk is alone. But there's people going up there with you too. There's people going on these stairs. It is high. So there's some stairs that you walk in and you're like, oh, Jesus. So when you walk up them stairs, when you're going up them stairs, what you need to do is plan it. Plan how you going to go up to your stairs. So, for example, I love the rappers. I love these rappers. I love them. So when these rappers are rapping and they try to get their music going, they need to balance it. And I know most rappers, they be having some financial problems to where they just spending more than they make it. So what they need to do is they need to do it in the right way. Their voice is beautiful. And so when they go and sing, and they need to make sure that they putting themselves in a stable matter mind. You know what I'm saying? Music, dancers. I seen the dancers. The dancing kids, dancing people, they can do it. They can do their own shops. They can do what they need to do. They just got to be ready for it. See, when I got onto YouTube, others around me wanted to get on too. So I'm telling you, that means my shop is encouraging others to make their own. So you got to go ahead and do what you want to do, but just make sure as you get and you planning out your day each day. There's like 2 people right now. They're like, I'm ready to go YouTube too. So you got to be ready though. You cannot give up hope. So if you want to get on YouTube, get on there. You want to get your own blog going, go. Because half all this stuff is free. But eventually, God's going to make sure you get an increase for you working. See, all you got to do is go work the store. I made the blog page, I made the YouTube channel, and then I made my business card. All for FREE, free. And everybody be coming with me, girl, you got your share card, girl, you got all, no, I don't got all them cards. I got free cards. They say, why do you do all that? Girl, you just go on that Google app and then the Google Play Store, business card, poof, there it is. See, sometimes God will help you start your business. See, what he do is he'll make sure he started out for free, and then there'll be an increase in that because you did it. All you got to do is start the store, and then he'll bring those things to you. He'll bring that stuff. Just like when you go into the clothing store and you see them getting the big old trucks, like the food store, big old trucks, and you see that train and the food is coming and all this stuff is coming. This is what's going on with my store right now. That's all I'm doing is a store from home. So I'm doing my movie theater. I'm doing my blog. I'm doing all this stuff. And I'm thinking ain't nothing going to happen. But see, God's going to train them up. he gonna have them miss me to where they like, where's she at? Boom! Oh, look at all them theories. So then they gonna come. They gonna be like, oh, there she go. There's go my Quayla, the light speaker. Oh, what she got on the movie today? And then they gonna be happy because they always wanted not me, but they wanted to see somebody different. They wanted to see a younger face here. Some people want to hear it from somebody young. They want to hear it from somebody that really can stoop. They know what's going on down them bedroom booms and the weed and the drugs and all them other stuff. They already know. Look. So if they already know about that stuff, they're like, man, why this girl don't do this? I don't get why she telling us all of this. She talking about the church house. She talking about all this stuff. But she don't want to go and get herself on top of and speak. I don't care, take her serious. Because why she don't want to speak then? She all telling us what we need to do. We want to go see her church service. We want to go see her video, her documents. She over there talking about all the hallelujah, praise God. She the one that lay hands on me now. I want her to get her store going. So here's my store. Here's my store. Here we go. Now everybody can leave me alone about it. Look. Thank you guys though. It was a definitely great conversation. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it through it. All of us. Did I read y'all scriptures? I sure did. I know I read y'all scriptures. I guess I'm gonna get the hurting one because I know sometimes when you're going through these different ships alone, you are going to feel, yeah. So we're going to go lonely, and it's going to be, we're going to go on page 8. I'm going to get you one of them scriptures. Loneliness can weigh down your heart, erode your confidence, and rob you of hope. If that's where you are right now, consider this. Jesus himself was lonely when early in his ministry, his family didn't understand him. Jesus was lonely when his disciples were slow to recognize him and slow to understand why he had come. And Jesus undoubtedly felt very much alone when Judas betrayed him and Peter denied knowing him. Jesus understands your loneliness. Turn to him, who is with you throughout every day and every night, and you'll find in him the sweetest companionship you'll ever know. I'm gonna get y'all something to show, cause y'all know I don't even like to read. Y'all know, it had to be a guy working with me because I don't even like to read. Look, there is no wait. Hold on. Here's go one. The Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He counts the number of the stars. He calls them all by name. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding is infinite. Look, I can't even. Look. Psalms 147, 3 and 5. All right. Praise God. See, I'm that ghetto stone. Look. But at least I read something to you. Now you go ahead and get it down there, and we're going to do our series tomorrow. Thank you for watching Marquella the Light Speakers, where we help cure those hearts. Have a very great day.